Is it starting?
Yes.
Hello, my name is Siti Sarah Faisal Noor, and today we'll be talking about our pitch for the 5K run. Accompanying me today will be Max Seneca, who will be presenting later on. So our title is Be the Best Worst Dressed. How did we get the title? First and foremost, we want our participants for the 5K run to have fun, and that's why we chose the title of Be the Best Worst Dressed. Also because we want to make it a costume race, where they get to dress up, and because it's not bound by any theme, they get to be creative and go crazy with their costumes. Like for example, back in Malaysia, we had a group of girls dressed up as Flintstones and their car, so they were literally pushing the cart for the entire race. So our project goals is one, we want to motivate runners in a fun way. We understand that running a marathon is not an easy feat for most people, so that's why we wanted to make it fun. Two, to advertise for the need of a cheer group or a support system. We both being athletes, we understand how important it is to always have someone keep you there, motivated and supporting you throughout your game or tournament. Max is a volleyball player, and he once told me that he can feel the difference in how he performs differently when there are people there and when there aren't. When there are people, somehow you want to put on a show, and you want to be the best you can in front of everyone, but also you just have that extra tinge of confidence. And our third point is we want to recruit others to join us. We want others to understand how important it is for us to support each other and at the same time making it fun. Our project justification, we want our project to encourage participants to enjoy healthy competition while promoting sportsmanship within the community. Sportsmanship is a big thing here. Sadly, it isn't back at home, but the respect that athletes have for each other is definitely something we should all be doing. The University of Charleston has liberal learning outcomes where they strive to produce well-rounded graduates so that they may succeed even after college. And those are critical thinking, creativity, ethical practice, communication, inquiry, and citizenship. In our project, we satisfy all of those liberal learning outcomes because critical thinking and creativity were obviously needed because we needed to come up with our own original ideas to start up this plan. We had to think of the constraints, the timeline, and many more. Ethical practice, because we are doing this project as part of a class, so it is done with full transparency, and we also have an idea of the judges who will be judging the best worst dressed costume competition will not be a UC student, so that it won't be biased. And then communication and inquiry are naturally needed. It's fundamental in order to make this project a success. And citizenship is obviously satisfied because we are engaging the whole community in this project. Our project plan, first and foremost, we obviously need to advertise about this event around campus. We were thinking of putting up flyers around campus, community hotspots such as the mall, city centers, social medias. Social media, because everybody has social media, is a huge platform, and we're thinking of doing this about 2 months prior to the race. Also, in order to spread the word around campus, we plan on having a mass email where we email everybody on campus about this cheer group, and also have registrations for whoever that's interested in joining our whole group for about 2 weeks before the race. And coming to present now is Max Seneca, who is my partner in crime.
Thanks, Sarah. As well as advertising around campus and community hospitals to hopefully spread the word, maintaining a tally of interested participants can provide more structure to our advertising. As part of involving citizens to join our worthy cause, we must be organised in our approach to inviting people to get involved in the best worst dressed. Individuals are more inclined to be involved in projects that have a clear message and justify why they chose that approach and who benefits from the event. A tally will be something that occurs across the duration of the event, so no time period is needed. Individuals ranging from 1 to 3 people are required for this job, with a weekly meeting pulling together both RSVPs and any other ways of improving advertisements. The use of a tally system will also help students gauge how interested people are in the idea, further linking to a discussion to improve efficiency and involvement. Final to our plan is the setup of a base camp within close proximity of the event, allowing easy access for staff working and locals needing assistance. This will also provide our group with easy access to the route in order to attract attention to our worthy cause. A simple plan we also thought was reasonable was a positive attitude and encouragement towards all involvement, regardless of who's attending and whether they're involved in the Best Worst Dressed or another fundraiser. The emphasis of involvement ensures ethical practice is of utmost priority and that all participants enjoy the event. The resources needed for this project are easily accessible, mostly obtained at a local arts and crafts store. We've included some bare necessities such as paper, markers and pens for the flyers, as well as banners and printed copies of the flyers to ensure our idea is spread throughout the community. Prizes will also be awarded to the winners of the Best Worst Dressed, ranging from first place receiving a free ticket to the cinemas to third place receiving a box of assorted goodies. This will be organised during the advertising process to guarantee all prizes are accounted for and ready for the day. However, a large number of constraints are obvious in our idea. First is the experience level, a common theme for most freshman students. Our combined lack of experience and knowledge in the advertising field means we will be forced to learn as we go, implementing strategies once we face a problem. This also correlates to time and our use of preparation and research. Since we only have a finite amount of time to plan a large event that neither of us have experience with before, this may require us to seek out further assistance. However, as I mentioned previously, we will learn on the go and look to improve in any way possible. Our last constraint is the competition for an allocated area, as we won't be the only group advertising a fun event for the marathon. This can lead to jealousy and, in extreme cases, sabotage. However, although it's highly unlikely, it still may play a role on the day of an event. An easy fix to this situation is understanding that not every group is going to receive the same attention as one another. But in the spirit of the fundraising, there should be a mutual agreement that regardless of who gets the most people or the most attention, the goal is to have fun and come together as a community and experience, the ethical practice of being one. To further aid in the understanding of the community involvement, we've included some previous literature reviews from blogs to websites and articles on how to improve our presentation of our ideas, ranging from creating urgency and using social media to incentives such as prizes and calls to action. Chief Engagement Officer of MetroQuest, David Briggs, has shared some of his best engagement tools to steer traffic to your idea and get the community involved. Finally, an article written by Caroline Trenery describes why runners need spectators as support. Although the path of the marathon will be lined with numerous people, bringing the community together while striving to complete a task that is no easy feat makes it easier for the runners who are participating to enjoy themselves. Supporters understand the sacrifice you're making to achieve the goal of finishing a marathon, whether it's competitive or recreational. It's incredibly honourable to get out of your comfort zone and participate in an event comprising of many different reasons. And as Caroline states in her article, these efforts are greatly appreciated. Our event, Best Worst Dressed, is designed to get the community involved whilst having a great time dressing up as something very silly. We hope to see you there.